What's going on, guys? JFC here. TOTS SWAPS looks like it might be coming out soon. We've had a lot of leaks the last couple days, and we've got a lot more to look at once again in this video today, which is pretty exciting. If you're new around here, by the way, we have daily uploads regarding leaks and news, trading tips, everything that you could really want. We do on the channel. So shameless plug, subscribe if you're new around here. What hasn't been very exciting, though, has really been the content for TOTS warm-up. It honestly hasn't been that great. We'll get into that more in a sec, though, but we did get Openda. He did come out today, and guess what EA did? Made him 3-star, 3-star. So they did not do what we were hoping they would do. I think the reason they did not make him 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, or one of the two, is because his team of the season card is probably going to be 4-4 at least. So I kind of wanted to make his team of the season card have a little bit more hype around him. That's my guess. Now, the card still looks very good, by the way. I mean, he's 5'9", high-low. The stats are pretty incredible. The pace is max, so that's really, really nice for a super sub to have max pace, because he's going to have 99 pace off the bench, which most cards don't have. Finesse shot, outside foot, speed dribbler. I mean, this card still is fantastic. It's just disappointing he's only 3-3. They did make him a little cheap, 83 and 84. I would have rather had him be more expensive with a 4-4 or something like that, but I think they just wanted to do that to make his team of the season card more hyped up. Really simple as that. I also will have this 90 plus prime team of the year FUT birthday icon for tomorrow's video for sure. I'm going to craft that over the course of the night tonight. The 8111s have come out and they're just awful. Just ignore them, please. The Premier League one came out, and even that one I wouldn't do. I mean, that's the one I'd take a shot at the most. But yeah, the content for warm-up has just been like, really, please spend FIFA points is what EA's been saying. Like, that's kind of it. I mean, yes, you can grind towards some of this stuff. You can grind to get some lower end fodder, but you can then complete the 8111s, 8210s, etc. The 8210 isn't the worst ever, but like, they didn't help with the grind. I mean, the silverware smelting is good for the grind, but outside of that, I mean, when they re-upped these League SBCs, which are over here, where are they? Right here. I mean, they made them worse. So I just don't really think it's been great. I really don't think so. Yes, you get more players for the League SBCs, so some people have said that this is actually possibly better. I just personally disagree. I don't think it's going to be better. I think the only way it could possibly be better is if, like, say there's player picks out where it's just commons needed. There's like 6 or 7 commons needed, and then maybe it would be like slightly better or the same. But most of the time, it's not going to be better. So I don't really agree with that. And you go over to the objectives over here, and I just think it's been underwhelming here also a little bit. Yes, the daily login stuff is fantastic. This is really good. I don't want to make it seem like they're doing nothing right, because the daily login stuff is great. It always has been the entire year. But outside of that, like this warm up and win objective, you know, you got to win 30 games in 9 more days here. It's been out for like 3 days. Winning 30 games of rivals or squad battles in like 2 weeks. It's a little bit much. You know, I understand why they wanted to do that. You know, you should reward people who grind the game more, but make it so that it's available in any mode. I mean, your game modes are ass, so why not let us play in any of them? I mean, I don't know. It's just my opinion, I guess. And we got the TOTS FUT Champions opening weekend, which looks good right away. You know, you get an 84 plus player pack by just playing 1 game. Play 5 matches, 1 of 2 84 plus. Win a match, 1 of 2 84 plus again, which is nice. And then win 5 matches, 81-11. Like, that's nice. But then to get the 585 pack, you have to win 3 matches with all these different leagues in the FUT Champions Finals, and there is only 1 weekend league to win them in. So in order to get this whole thing, you have to win 15 games this weekend, and you have to win 3 of them with the Serie A, 3 with the Ligue 1 starting squad, 3 La Liga, 3 Bundesliga, and 3 Premier League. So I can't say that's going to be obtainable for a lot of people. I wish they would make all these objectives obtainable really for anybody, but you just have to put the time in, and that's what I would rather have. I understand wanting to reward people who finish higher in weekend league. I totally understand that, and they should get rewarded for it, but at the same time, there's not much for the grinders out there, the gameplay grinders out there right now, and then they release this, which they just kind of can't complete pretty much. So I do appreciate this part, but I just think this part's a little bit weird. It's a weird decision there. If they made it over 2 weekends, that would make way more sense, because then you have to win 15 matches in 2 weekends. That's doable with like different teams, but 11 from each in 1 weekend is just not happening. There's just no way people are going to be able to do that unless you're above average to very, very good at the game. And like I was saying, the warm up and win stuff is just a lot of games to play, a lot for just 100k pack that you're going to get NDD in. So it's not great. But maybe I'm just complaining too much. You know, I don't know. You let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But 10 coin pack, I'm going to open this right now. I've not opened this yet, and we get no boards. Another W, by the way. The 10 coin packs are always nice, but you know, we'll take 82 Chouameni. It's like 1,000 coins. If you guys don't want to deal with trading at all, you guys can go to the link in my description, go to u7buy.com. They're a fast and very, very reliable coin service. The 5% tax is also covered. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. Thank you to U7Buy for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to it. Okay, let's begin with the leaks. We've got TOTS SWAPS. Looks like it's on the way here. The code for the rewards has started to be added to the database, although it's not all there yet. It looks like SWAPS is returning to the team of the season. I was wondering this yesterday. If you saw yesterday's video, we talked about the code having like a 25 84 pack and a 30 84 pack, and usually those packs are only swap packs, so I'd assume that's kind of where we were we're leaning towards, and this leak here kind of confirms that. Looks like Team of the Season swaps will start sometime soon. Maybe it'll start on Friday. Maybe it'll start like in the middle of the week next week, but looks like that is going to be back, which is very nice. We definitely love swap promos. Now we also have the confirmed smaller league Team of the Seasons paired along with the larger league Team of the Seasons here. So we've known for a while week 1 will be Community and Eredivisie, week 2 Premier League and the EFL, week 3 Bundesliga and Saudi League. So Ronaldo's going to be in there, I'm sure. Week 4 La Liga and MLS, week 5 Liga and Super League, week 6 Serie A and the Portuguese League, and then week 7 is the Ultimate with no lower league in there. So the questionable thing here is no rest of world Team of the Season, which we've seen like I think every year, right? There's usually some really good cards in the rest of world Team of the Season. A lot of cards that don't get promo cards basically ever. I mean, you don't see cards in the Austrian League or cards in the South African League getting special cards because you can't link them because EA, thank you for your chemistry system. And that kind of sucks. And we're apparently not going to see that. I mean, of course, they could add it later and it's going to be, you know, at a later date or something like that. But it doesn't look like it right now. This whole schedule has been leaked and released by EA themselves. It's not even leaked. It's been released by EA. Here's a big one here. Joe Linton is going to come as an objective during TOTS. Now, initially, I was like, okay, this is sick because obviously Joe Linton deserves to be in Team of the Season. He's going to be fun to use, but objective cards are never actually like fully in the power curve, almost ever. They just, for whatever reason, just cannot have us grind out for a very, very good card. I don't know why that is. You know, you saw Bergkamp, you saw Lampard. They're just not quite meta enough. And not every card needs to be meta, of course. But at the same time, EA don't necessarily promote a playstyle or a fun team building aspect in FIFA. They kind of just shove competitive down your throat because they want you to spend money. So at the same time, I feel like they should make objective cards meta, and Joe Linton's going to be an objective card. So I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm hesitant because I feel like they're not going to make him as good as he could have been. Tomorrow will be the last Team of the Week ever in FIFA 23, and I think it's going to be the last Team of the Week ever in FIFA, technically, because obviously FIFA is done for the time being. And if you're wondering what happens to your Team of the Week packs if you've saved them, you're just going to have the last Team of the Week that wasn't packed. So this coming Team of the Week coming out on Wednesday is going to be the one in packs in all your Team of the Week packs if you have them saved. There is CR7 TOTS here, Saudi League TOTS, releasing May 14th. You know we're getting a Team of the Season Ronaldo. You know we are. He could be a little cheaper, maybe, than usual. I mean, I guess Alawayron links to him, so I don't really know what I'm saying there. He's not going to be cheaper, is he? We've got an 85-plus player pick, 1 of 3 SBC, coming to FIFA 23 today at 6 p.m. UK. It will cost around 40k to complete. I don't know how he knows the requirements. My guess is it actually might be a pack. You know, we've seen packs like that you can save as picks. Does that make sense? Like, you open the pack and then the pick pops up. That would be, like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what we get here instead of just, like, the straight-up player pick like this. But yeah, we can expect this today, I guess, at 6 p.m. This also confirms to me that people know the requirements before they come out. I mean, people know this and probably are in Discord servers making coins on this bullshit all year. Here is this new loading screen that came out today. This is just the red, basically, FUT Champs Team of the Season player here. So we will actually have the red card design. I think last year it was just the blue Team of the Season design, but now we have a FUT Champs version of Team of the Season cards. It's not necessarily a huge difference, but aesthetically, it's aesthetically pleasing. We've also got Bijlo coming as a TOTS objective. I think it's probably not pronounced Bijlo. It's probably like Bilo or Bilo or something like that. But okay, Eredivisie goalkeeper objective card. Probably going to be fodder for most people, but okay. So we did get some news revolving around a lot of icons and heroes in EAFC. So FUT Sheriff started off by this tweet here saying, I am not bothered to rush into leaks for icons and heroes that will feature in EAFC. There's a big list of players in the game, but this is not the final one. Can't say exactly number, but it's half of the big list. Then he tweets out the big list here. Actually, first he says this. He says the number of new icons and heroes expected for now are 4 new icons and 12 new heroes. And I don't think it will be anybody that has access to that for now. So I don't necessarily how he knows we're only going to get 4 new icons, but also says I don't think anybody will have any access to knowing which or who for now. I don't know how he's drawing that conclusion, but we do have a giant list here of cards apparently on some kind of list that are testing for EAFC. List of heroes and icons here. We got Tevez and company, Aguero's there, Arjen Robben's there. We saw Bobby Charlton yesterday. Franco Ribery's there. Ramirez is there. Nakamura's there. Rosicki. And there's some names there. John Arisa. Berbatov there too. Yeah, so you can pause the video if you want to see all these guys, but apparently they're in testing. I mean, I don't understand what, like maybe they're just in negotiations with them and they don't know exactly which ones are going to for sure make it or not. Maybe that's what he means by testing. I don't know. But trying to keep up with EAFC leaks is insane, and people have information all over the place. People with conflicting information. People have different information, and that's kind of why I want to go over all of it on the channel, and then we kind of like draw our conclusions from there to figure out which ones are probably the most likely case of what's going to come out. And my guess is we're probably going to see something like 5 new icons, probably with a lot of new heroes. That's my guess. I'm sure we're going to see Arjen Robben. It's a matter of time. Same with Aguero, Vincent Company also. It's a matter of time. Here's a Team of the Week 26 prediction here. We've got Saka, Paqueta, Openda in this as well. Jacob Murphy there after his incredible and shocking display against Tottenham. There's your predictions there. If you want to take a peek at these, you can pause the video. But this will be the last Team of the Week, looks like, for FIFA 23. Also going over a couple things we covered yesterday. They are changing milestone rewards for the next season also to involve Team of the Season players in it. Look here, for players in Divisions 5 to 10, you can receive a range of TOTS loan rewards, thanks. For players in Division 4 and above, they'll be competing to earn FUT Champions red items, depending on your division and the milestone rank you are in. Also, Elite Division players will get a red player pick as well. Squad battles getting some TOTS revamp here. It also says finishing at silver or higher can earn you TOTS rewards. I'm assuming there's like loans in there, but curious to see what the squad battles rewards will look like. We'll look at this obviously when it comes out. And also a big thing here, all TOTS and TOTS moments that are available in packs will be made available as FUT Champions red items. So we'll have TOTS moments also in red player picks. They don't usually release moments as tradable though, or like in packs. So we'll have to see what they do with that, but we'll have those as well in the reds. And also to get you FUT Champions ready, we'll be granting players enough FUT Champions qualification points to jump into the FUT Champions playoff. So everybody will be able to have a chance to qualify for Weekend League. You'll have all the points that you need, which is a nice touch from EA there. Now, obviously with new rewards in Weekend League, we're gonna see a lot of people buying teams for this coming Weekend League, right? So the question is, well, when do you buy your cards, and what like level of price of card is the best time to buy at what time is probably what you guys are wondering. And in my opinion right now, I think the really high end cards, million, 2 million plus, are really only gonna drop from here on out for the most part. In terms of long-term outlook, short-term outlook, they might do okay. If you bought now and sold on like Saturday, they could do okay in that case. But long term, I'm not really looking forward to it, especially if the pack weight's really good for Team of the Season. You're going to be looking at another market dip, especially on the really high end stuff. The lower end stuff though, lower end meta stuff, I think could do actually pretty well over the course of this weekend. And by pretty well, I'm not really confident in like rising up a ton, but what I mean is like just doing okay, holding decent value, which you kind of just need at this point in the year for the market. Like a Captivia who gets incredible links and obviously one of the best players in FIFA, he could do okay. You know, these kinds of cards, very used. 500, 600k or less, will probably do all right. I think you could actually buy them now, maybe tomorrow, as we get up to more Team of the Season panic. We actually have no leaks on the team yet, which is a little weird. My guess is we'll see those tomorrow. But someone like Forlan, just Upamecano, 191. These lower end cards are your best bet in my opinion. I think they're definitely your best bet. I want to say I would make sure you guys are out of SBC fodder by now. I would, if you want to, you can wait till 6 p.m. content today, but I want to be out by then at the absolute latest. And the reason being, we are about to get 88 pluses like all over the game. You know, 88s, 89s, 90s. You could even go up to like 93s here, 94s. We're going to be seeing a lot more of them because of the Team of the Season. We'll see Eredivisie cards being 90, 91 rated. They're probably discard. They're going to drive the price of higher end fodder down a lot, which will then drive the prices down of these cards too, like 87s, 86, 85s, etc. They'll drive those prices down. So I'd want to be out. And I think that honestly, fodder investing is going to be looking really good over the course of like next week. We'll look at it more there when we get like that first batch of community Team of the Season and Eredivisie Team of the Season like fodder cards. But I want to make sure you guys are out of this like by now, by today, because it's probably going to drop a decent amount. Arjen Robben is in the database since 2 years at least, he says. Let's see if they finally give him as an icon or hero. I think Arjen Robben's a must-have for EAFC, honestly. Who do you guys want to see as a new addition? There's so many names out there that deserve to be in it, and I hope they really go crazy with the icons and heroes this coming year. But okay, I think we covered everything. Like I said, if you are new around here, quick subscribe. I love every single one of you. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Peace.